And everyone at the time was saying, oh, he's just saying that to, save his skin sort of thing. And he actually had sold other women into sexual slavery. He had lured women through some modeling scam. This guy was 17 when Natalie Holloway disappeared. So this was not someone who, was an old hand at doing these things. So it was kind of a shocking story. This book is not a fictionalized account of that, but it did make me aware of how there are people out there on the road who do prey on other travelers, and especially on female travelers who are alone or who separate from the group that they're with and who end up being vulnerable in that way. So yeah, there's always, I guess, that kernel of darkness, of truth at the back of the story that propels it along.
But not authors on book tour, right? That doesn't happen.
You're totally safe, Brad.
I told you I was the pussy, guys. I just okay, good.
No guns with me, no knives. You can go up and visit a tall building later. I feel about that.
As we're right near the bay, she's like, I know how to
nothing
bring
wrong.
your body
nothing
down.
bad
yeah,
could happen. No, nothing bad at all. Are there other questions that all you guys are wondering about? Anybody? I don't know if we have. There was a captive audience for a while. Shall we play them now?
This is going to sound like a stupid question, but I tend to always buy paperbacks because I put them in my backpack and I don't want to lug hardbacks. How soon do you think how long does it take for these to come in paperback?
Well, my first book, it was funny because it was a long journey with my first book. My first book came out at the end of September 2010. And the paperback didn't come out till January 2012. It actually came out at the beginning of this year. And I know there were different reasons, different things. I think with your books, I'm pretty sure the paperbacks come out more quickly than that.
Yeah,
but
so this book came out in March. The paperback of the last one came out in January.
Right, though it's the book before, though.
Yeah,
it seems almost like, I know with my
publisher,
publisher, they seem to only want the paperback to come out about 6 to 8 weeks before the new book comes out. So since this book came out, it probably will be, next January or February before it's in paperback. It's in other formats right now, too. I mean, I don't know if this is good to talk at a bookstore about this, but it's also in, ebook format and things like that. But it's only going to be a hardcover, I think, in the hardcover format this year. But The Damage Done, if you haven't read that yet, is indeed in like a small mass market paperback. I haven't seen that in the store, actually. I should have investigated that. But yeah, and hopefully they have your paperbacks too, the first two.
Yeah, I don't know if they have them here, but they are out in trade paperback.
Yeah.
If you like to be able to bend them and mash them.
Well, even if it's a large size paperback, doesn't matter, but it's just that it's lighter weight.
It's lighter weight,
I seem to not care if something happens to it after I've read it.
Right.
Hopefully the way that the publishing industry is moving, and people are talking about this, I don't know, is putting it out in all formats at all times. So it's like however you prefer to read a book is how you get to read a book.
Right.
Crazy, giving the customer what they want.
Yeah.
Wow, whoever thought of that?
Marketing research.
Yeah.
Far work.
I know it's easier to say than to do, but it's still,
No,
something that is
something.
an idea whose time has perhaps come.
Exactly. But this has been great tonight. Thanks to all of you for coming out for this tonight. It's really, very much appreciated. So thank you.
Here's the grounded sign.
What's that?
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh no, signing heads along. Now we can take our chairs and do the signing portion. Oh, you are a gentleman through and through.
Roll your eyes.
Actually, Dan, could I ask you for my